go out and give me a filling?
What's that?
You go out and give me a filling?
I was gonna sack out on the bench there.
Is there any pizza left? You guys didn't order pizza?
The attorneys took it with them.
Okay, we're back from executive session at 10:43. Yeah, no motions out of executive session.
Moved it. All out.
So that takes us down to additions to the
That's
agenda.
fine.
We discussed personnel and litigation. All right. Additions to the agenda. Hearing none, we're moving on to public comment.
Thought we had to do something with the right to know officer.
Right, no officer sitting right down there, she agreed with it.
Well, she's withdrawing her resignation then? Okay.
Okay. Public comment. Going once,
I got something.
JD.
I went last week to pay my taxes. I don't know if you guys have been down there, but I think the tax collector should have, that office should not be inhabited by, it's deplorable. Like the short time I was in there, I got allergies. I was miserable. You could smell the mold. It is disgusting. There's spray foam and duct tape and leaks, there's mold, there was a board in there that's covering a crack that the mold was probably this far up the board and it swelled it. It's nobody should be in there breathing that shit. Like, I don't know if the new building, I don't know what you guys plan on, I know there's been talk over the years of doing something with that building, but those guys, I don't know what you guys' office is like, but,
Well, it's peachy.
I mean, that shit's not safe, healthy and habitable. Like, the back corner of that, building, there's like a long room or whatever, you could put it in there, but she shouldn't be in there, nobody should be in there breathing that crap. It's not
Didn't we
safe.
discuss a few meetings ago, I don't know when, about getting somebody to come look at the roof?
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that we talked about that, because we talked about, the tax collector said sometimes she had to go to her home and work because it was
Yeah.
difficult there. And we did talk about doing something, but we do need to do something.
If you guys got the opportunity, you ought to all each go look at it, because it's not, nobody should be in there. I mean, I don't know if there's a place, isn't there like one room up here that isn't being used or something at the end of the hall or something you said, or, no, or else you can work from that, all the more hours or whatever in this room at that table or whatever, but it's not safe for anybody to be in there breathing that crap or working in there. And it was, open the window, let some fresh air, and it just, there's black mold on the window. It's disgusting. It really is, not safe.
All right.
We can attest to that when we audited. It's horrible down there. It's not even really safe for taxpayers to come into. Students could end up with a liability suit.
Should be quarantined, closed off, condemned, whatever. Once addressed, all that shit needs ripped out because that mold.
I don't think
Yeah,
there's
they're
no
like-
reason that she
they're picking
couldn't
on
use the classroom gym and the hall if she wanted, or use this room.
Does she need a computer or anything?
I have a laptop.
Or?
And the Wi-Fi works out here, huh?
I move that we extend her the opportunity to use this room or the end room, classroom.
Well, she probably, I don't know, I'm speaking and she's sitting right there, but probably has files and things she has to keep somewhere. I don't know, I mean,
Aren't those at your house?
Oh,
I'm not keeping anything down there, it's disgusting.
So when I was
The
tax
floor's
collector,
been-
everything had to be out of my home, but then I just went and used the meeting room once a month.
Yeah, I move let her use whatever she
okay,
needs
well
here.
then that might work then.
The floor's been wet from the roof,
Flash
from
from down the hall.
that back wall,
With the AA meets.
and the bathroom's
yeah.
leaked, and it.
Well,
the
maybe
doors-
that-
the
maybe
doors
that-
all-
Is that number,
12.
water through, logged?
I think-
Your hours, you don't have, when do they?
Wednesday
Wednesday
evening.
night. You don't have evening hours, do you?
Somebody did.
The latest I worked this year was 5.
It should be fine, yeah.
Okay. So you're moved.
Move let her use whatever facilities there we have
Whatever's-
available.
Yeah. Do we have a second? I'll second it. Discussion? How do you vote?
Tom,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Doug?
Yep.
Ed?
Yeah.
5 yes, no no's, motion
Thank
carried.
you.
Can we put out you gonna put out some kind of notice or something, or?
Well, I don't have hours right now for, the township collection. The next collection will be for the, school, and it'll be on the bills. That's where I put the notices.
Oh, okay. Just,
And
I
you,
just wanted to let people know you moved.
and you
or,
can
you know.
change that at any time on your,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I just have to let the programmer know how I want things written up.
Maybe you should put a note on the door down there too, that you move the township building with what days you come up here.
I don't think it'd matter, cause like 1 or 2 people show up now, maybe.
Yeah, 'cause it's actually late.
What
You're
day?
there now.
Any other public comment?
Are we permitted to ask where we're standing with this part-time secretary who isn't working but is collecting a paycheck?
We'll just sit through an hour of, no, I can't tell you.
Can I ask you when did the board make the motion to send this person home? And when did the board make the motion to continue to give her a paycheck when
I
she's
can't
not
tell you.
working? Did the board ever? I mean, I'm reading the minutes and I know, and I've been at every meeting, and I haven't heard the board even discuss it.
And we're not going to.
That should be a board
How many-
decision.
How many times can I say I can't tell you? How many ways can I tell you that?
I'm not asking anything that, when did the board
It's
decide to
all-
send her home?
it's
When
all
did the
with the
board
lawyers.
decide to pay her for not working?
It's all with the lawyers.
So
I'm not
basically you're
discussing
saying it was not a board decision. It was
What I'm
whoever
saying,
did it decision.
what I'm saying is, I cannot discuss it. Anybody else? Anybody wanna go home? You got your hand up there? Darn. Oh.
So moved.
We have to, 29.
Oh, yes.
Not going to
Say,
adjourn,
huh?
they're gonna suspend this
Yes.
meeting and we can.
Yeah, we, what, we want,
I have no idea what you're talking about with the
But-
29.
I'm not sure either.
yeah.
Okay.
According to Stephanie, there's, on the bid thing, there, for the road, road oil and tar and chipping. There's a certain amount of time that has to go before you can open them. The time didn't fall within our, so what I wanted to do was recess and come back. That way we don't have to have the expense of the,
Is that from that one meeting that I
Yes.
wasn't here?
yes.
Okay. What I'm asking.
But that would save us having to do a whole meeting.
The
and
whole
everything.
meeting
But
thing.
don't we normally have to, because to continue, it has to, well, it has to be set for a specific reason to continue. So we would set it for that specific reason.
Just to open the
Then you
bid.
put a sign up or something on the door.
If
right?
there's
Yeah.
some-
Yeah, we
You
can,
can.
and we can make a public, we'll make a public announcement, but that's
Okay.
what it is. It's just
Under
to
litigation
suspend
From the attorney.
till the date, which is the 29th.
Yeah, technically, we could open
the
it on the
questions you
27th,
asked.
but that was Memorial Day.
Yeah. The 29th to open the bids for the,
Are you gonna award the bids or just opening bids?
See how they go.
I-
Kinda depends on what,
We
Well,
don't
yeah.
have specific, we have to, when we continue, we just have to be, say, open an award or.
What's that for?
Open and consider.
I'd say open and
Open and
consider.
consider.
If there's a violation or there's
Target.
bids or.
yeah. Yeah, we don't, that's why it's a
They're
bid.
standing in line to bid Donnie gonna sell.
I sent 2 packets out.
Well, that's unusual, see, maybe get back.
Question, so that's gonna be on the 29th, you're saying?
Yeah,
And you can all be there? Or not?
I don't know.
So they bid on their own?
yeah.
I know.
What I'm getting at, can you combine could you combine the meeting that you set for the 10th, that Tammy said she couldn't be there? When you know one board member can't be there, can you combine that and do that on the 29th? And then you got one less thing to advertise and you could all be the work session for the tax abatement thing.
The training.
Wasn't that what that was for? The discussion or the,
It was the tax abatement and the reviewing the suggestions from the auditors. Ed,
What is this bid opening for?
the oil in place.
What does that mean?
I asked the same question.
You mean oil spread,
Yes, basically having them do it.
deliver it and spread it.
Okay, didn't we bid that through the co-op?
We're doing extra.
We want to get at least bids on doing extra.
Well, you have an overage you can go over off of your bid with the co-op.
Yeah, it's plus, all the bids are plus or minus, yeah.
So what are we rebidding for?
Because it's not in place. This is with, like, having someone come do it.
When you do your oil through the co-op, they bring a distributor truck to shoot it.
It's not what I was told.
And
That's
then
not-
you're renting the equipment to put this chip down. That's what you did tonight.
Yeah,
You made a motion to advertise for equipment rental to put the chip down. But when you do the oil through the co-op, that comes with a distributor. They shoot the oil.
that's not what Steve told me.
It's always been like that. You bid the oil, they bring it out in the distributor truck and shoot, they'll shoot it on the road for you.
They'll have tankers sitting down in our building, and they'll draw off the tankers into a distributor, and they'll shoot the oil, and you're renting a chip machine, rollers, and triaxles to put the stone down behind the oil.
When it's advertised, you pick the size distributor.
Say it again?
I said, when we advertise it, you pick the size distributor, there's
Yeah.
large and small.
Yeah, what is it, 5,000, 8,000, or something like that?
Are we required to use the oil that we?
What happens
want to bid?
is, what I'm getting at here is, you're running these ads and stuff, and you don't need to because you already bid it through the co-op.
Co-op.
You follow what I'm saying? And that comes with a distributor.
Yeah, well, that's not what I was, I thought when you bid it through the co-op guys, which would be you guys, all got together and did it.
No, when you bid your oil through the co-op, that comes with a distributor. And
He's referring to everybody getting together. and
you're
covering
renting,
it up.
yeah, but you're renting the equipment. That's what you did tonight. You want to put a bid out to rent the equipment to put the stone in place.
Yeah,
So I'm not understanding why we ran an ad on oil. You're saying an over, you're gonna do a little bit more, but you have an overage that you can go over. And another problem you're gonna run into, I don't know who got the oil bid, Suco got the oil bid. We ran into this problem over the years. Russell Standard won't shoot Suco's oil. Suco won't shoot Russell Standard's oil. So you're pretty much gonna be stuck with Suco putting your stone in place, the equipment rental. One company won't shoot another company's oil.
Will they
isn't
do it
Soup
for the
Coat
same
the,
price? Will they match the price?
Extra.
Because it's a bid?
Co-op bid.
You're not gonna get in it, nobody will bid it.
Oh, that's how you're to catch like this.
Yeah.
isn't Soup Coat the company did the half-ass job on the street sweeping? Is it the same company?
and whoever said they won't bid it, she sent packets out.
I
People
have,
called and requested packets, yeah.
This is from Jackie with Parks and Rec, because I text her.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
this is on that thing. What she sent me was, the money's going to the fair board. Parks and Recs was just asking for it. They weren't planning on hosting it, possibly just running it and helping out. So I don't know anything of how, from last year, that the fair board is now the one that is actually running it. So that would be somebody from the fair board to answer that question,
Right.
if they're even still gonna have it.
Well, you.
Because Jackie was only asking for the fair
You'd be
board.
the first to know, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, I asked them because, Cameron wanted the fourth, and I told him about here, and then East Findlay canceled, because they usually do it on the Saturday after. Well, somebody decided they were gonna pick up the torch and carry it, now they're gonna do that, but now they're gonna do it on the fourth. So I have one show booked on the fourth, but it's not a big deal to do this one too. It's because they're not that far apart, they would just have to stagger time. And this one would have to be later, because now it's not the first on the list, that's how I usually do that. Just because, I just, as soon as I'm done there, I run up here and do it again. But I have people that will be able to sit with them, where they'll be, I'll have them safe, I just can't, I'll have to shoot one after the other, because I'm the only one that shoots. Actually lights them,
They can go 10% over that.
so my insurance doesn't have it any other way.
Okay.
But that's what I got from her.
Well, I can get more clarification on that, but we can still reconvene on the 29th and consider the bids or not.
Right.
I'll talk with Steve and get with Steve about that.
Kathy Gilmore.
Okay.
Mrs. Gilmore, to answer your question, the board won't, no, it was not a board decision. There was no motions.
Okay. So, we're gonna make a motion to recess till the 29th at 7. I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Got a motion and a second. How do you vote?
Tammy,
Yes.
Kathy,
Yes.
Tom,
Yep.
Doug,
Yeah.
Ed,
Sure.
5 yes, 0 no's, motion carries.
All right. I had a whole bunch of things and I lost all the little pink stickers.
You can make up with the last one.
Where the hell you gonna shoot it all?
You'll be here.
Put it down.
Well, I might have one.
We forgot to turn that off.
So,
It did.
workshop, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's the 29th.